Hey, everybody. Time for some more blogs and time to meander with me through some thoughts. I just encourage you to stick with me. Trust me. I've noticed recently that there's a surprising number of houses in my neighborhood that need new roofs. Now, let me explain why that matters. A week ago, 2 weeks ago, I probably would never have even noticed because while I go on walks pretty regularly, I walk around this neighborhood behind me every day. I try to hit my 10,000 steps, which is about 5 miles. And I shoot for it, but I find that when I walk, I'm staring at my feet to keep from tripping. I found that I've been thinking more about walking. And so as I think about walking, I've been thinking a lot about the fact that when I walk, I'm staring at my feet and missing one of the main reasons I'm walking, which is to see the world around me. So I started in the last couple of weeks looking up. Yeah, it means once in a while I might trip over a root or a raised uh, piece of the concrete, but the reality is, even as I'm walking, looking up, and risking my tripping, I'm also living life. I'm seeing things like the roofs in my neighborhood, but I'm also seeing the most gorgeous trees, reds and yellows and oranges. I'm seeing geese flying through the sky and airplanes. I'm seeing people walking around a lot more than I would when I was staring at my feet. In fact, you might say that I'm being a lot more careful about the way that I walk. Not just careful about walking, but careful about why I'm walking. Made me think about our sermon from yesterday. For those of you that tuned in, we're going through the book of Ephesians. For those of you that haven't, Paul begins the section we looked at yesterday with this phrase: therefore, be very careful how you walk. Paul's talking about the Christian life as a walk. He does it throughout the whole book. But specifically, he was saying, be careful. Be very, very careful about how you walk. And not just careful in making sure you put one foot in front of the other and don't trip, but be careful about why you're doing it. Why live this Christian life? Why live that Christian way? What's the purpose? Sometimes we need to look up. Lots of people are going through life in a lot of different ways. Some people are sprinting through life. They are running with a purpose. They are moving as fast as they can through this white life, trying to attack it, trying to get out of it everything it's got. But they're moving so fast, they're not taking the time to reflect, to look around, or even to be in community with other people. These people that are sprinting like this often are terribly afraid of being inconsequential. And so they're desperately trying to attack life, to sprint through life. Some people are skipping through life. Some people are skipping with not a care in the world, a big smile on their face. These are the people that absolutely ignore the negative things going on in life and focus only on everything that's good. And so they whistle and they skip. And as they do, you can see a little bit of fear in their eyes because these are the people that can't deal with hard things. 2020 has been a really hard year for these people because 2020 has thrown so many things our way and made life so difficult. So these people have had to skip even harder, smile even bigger, and all the while miss out on huge pieces of life. Sitting with people while they mourn and weep, listening to people share hard tales. So there's the runners, there's the skippers, and then there's those who refuse to walk at all. They just sit on a bench and wait. These people are terribly afraid of walking anywhere. They're afraid of going any place because it's change, because it's new. These people are sitting on their benches, afraid to take the first steps of life. There's sprinters, there's skippers, there's sitters, and then there's walkers. Be very careful then how you walk, how you live your Christian life. Walk. Take the time to look around. Take the time to be with other people. Take the time to go new places, but do it all as a part of your Christian life. Do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Paul goes on in that section, as we talked about yesterday, to say, speak to one another in songs, hymns, and spiritual songs. Do that while you walk. Sing and make music in your heart to the Lord. Do that while you're walking. Always give thanks to God the Father in everything, and you can do that while you walk and look around and see the things we have to be thankful for and submit to each other out of reverence for Jesus Christ. Let other people walk in front of you. It's okay. Let people be behind you if need be and lead them. That's okay. But think about the other people around you. That's what submitting's all about, is seeing other people for what they're worth. So today I want to encourage you to go for a walk. Maybe getting too late, but maybe you'll watch this in a day to come and take some time and see if you can go for a walk. And if you can't go for an actual walk, then at least go for a virtual walk in your head. Close your eyes and think through the people that you're with. Think through the places you might go and reflect. Where have you seen God as you've walked? What have you talked to God about as you've walked? And then think about your walk as your spiritual life. What kind of a walker are you? All right. I hope that that strikes a chord today of some kind. And stay tuned. We're going to start doing these again. Tomorrow will be another written blog. You can look on our website, which is www.libcov.org, or just Google Libertyville Covenant Church, and you'll find the blog right there on the cover page. And you can start listening. You can start reading. You can start thinking with me about all that God has to offer us, because it's a lot. All right. Look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye-bye.